Hi guys, it's Emily Wells here again and welcome to my channel. So today I'll be discussing my super exciting experience in the music industry when I went to go and see Ballpark Music perform live at the Lake Kawana Community Centre. I don't have a ball, we are in a park, so let's hear some of their music.
Now, due to copyright laws, I cannot show you the real music videos, so here is a video montage of me dancing in the park.
So now that that's over, let's talk. Did I like it? I loved it. The combination of the awesome music, the lead singer's killer dance moves, and the fact that I got to experience it all with my friends made it an absolute gem of a night. One thing I've definitely taken from what we've been discussing is that the music industry is definitely not at its peak. It's so easy to pirate anything these days, people just aren't willing to pay that $1.29 for a song anymore. It's generally the one or two good citizens that will actually do things the legal way. It's interesting when you relate this to the Beyonce attempts to bring back the album article, where it talks about how she was able to take that single song sale concept and turn it on its head with the release of her album Beyonce. Beyonce has an incredible worldwide fan base, and it was the support from her true fans around the globe that allowed her to sell 800,000 copies within the first 3 days of release. It's interesting to compare this to Ballpark Music's latest album Puddinghead, where when they released it, it skyrocketed to number 1 on the Australian iTunes albums chart. So when these two artists and their albums are compared, I learned that your music sales really show you where your real true fan base lies. Obviously for Beyonce, it's the entire world, But with Ballpark Music, with them being a local Australian band, those listening in Australia are more likely to get behind them and, support Aussie music by purchasing their album, and legally. This actually relates to something else that we've been discussing, that one of the only remaining ways to make a decent profit in the music industry is touring. Boxscore actually reported that 2014 was a record-breaking year for the concert industry. This experience definitely drove home that live performances are exceptional opportunities for great profit. After all, there's the, ticket sales, the merchandise, and then the flow-on effect of people getting attached to these bands that they see and supporting them down the track, by buying the next album or seeing a show on the next tour. Getting to experience the music industry in a live context was a truly exhilarating experience. One of the key things I took away from this was the attachment that you then have with the artist and their music. For example, whenever I hear Ballpark Music on the radio or even mentioned, I get excited and I think, hey, have they released any new music lately? Or, I wonder if they're touring again soon. So it creates a flow-on effect, and I now understand that there are other reasons behind why artists tour, aside from the profit side of things. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you can forgive my daggy dance moves. Stay classy, YouTube.